Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Katie and we're on day 16 of the MERMAY challenge. So today's prompt is deity. I hope I've said that right. I say it's deity. And yeah, I must admit this one got me a little bit stumped, and I think maybe because of the whole self-isolation thing and keeping the mermaid character the same every day. I should say Finley actually, keeping Finley the same every day. It kind of limited my options a little bit as to what to do. And then I had a brilliant idea of actually basing her on the painting The Birth of Venus. Now obviously that's also quite restricting, but it worked for this one, and we have Claudia just announcing her. And I don't know, maybe it's fancy dress. I know a lot of people are doing all sorts of things to keep entertained during this isolation period, so maybe she's just doing the same too. Now let's talk about the materials I'm using. I haven't actually featured these on my channel before, but I love using these. And these are the Caran d'Ache water-soluble wax crayons. I remember buying them about 12 months ago when I was down in London, and I just needed some supplies because I'd forgotten to bring anything that I could throw down some colour. And I saw these in an art shop and I was like, okay, let's try them. I'm a little dubious, but let's try them. And my goodness me, look at how pigmented they are. My goodness, I don't even really need to press down all that much, because the colour payoff once you start adding the water to them is awesome. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys have ever used these before and what your thoughts are. I used the Hahnemuhle watercolour paper that I've been using throughout this series. It's 425 GSM and it's slightly textured. I wouldn't say it was a cold press or a hot press. I don't actually know. I wouldn't say it was cold press, so it's a little bit too textured, but it's smooth enough for me to like it, but textured enough for you to tell, if that makes any sense. And I absolutely just love how it handles these wax crayons. I think they're amazing. I don't know why I don't use them more often. If you want me to do a video using these where I'm a bit more detailed and go to town with it, let me know, because that would be great. I'd love to have an excuse to do a challenge. Now they work quite well as well if you scribble them into a palette and add the water there, which is what I needed to do to mix up a flesh tone for Finley there. So we're kind of past the halfway mark now, and I'd just like to know, are you enjoying this series? I must admit I'm enjoying doing it anyway regardless, but I'd really like to hear your thoughts on this, and we've still got another half a month to go. So if you've got any suggestions, medium wise at least, I do have most of these sketched out. But if you do have any suggestions or any requests on any materials I've used in previous videos and you'd like me to revisit, let me know and I'll see if I can squeeze them in. Also, how are you guys getting on with MERMAY as well? Are any of you still participating? Are you doing it daily, or are you picking and choosing the prompts, which is totally okay. It is just for fun, remember, so don't put any pressure on yourself. But yes, I'd like to hear how you're getting along with that. Another great way of using these wax crayons is to use it directly off the wax, and I remember on the last scroller box I opened, it was suggested to me that I try and use them straight off the leads, so I applied that technique to this, and I think that was pretty effective. Anyway, we're all done on this one, and I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give me a big old like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching and getting to the halfway mark, or past the halfway mark with me. Anyway, I shall see you for tomorrow's prompt. Bye!